What's up, guys? It's Eggie here, and we're back again. I haven't said that in a little while, small hiatus, but yeah, we're back. Haven't really done much. My transmission's still sitting on the floor. Google's still out there with a engine that's not together because it's right there. Excuse my mess, but it's right there. And yeah, we're back. So the plan is, for as far as like Kuko goes, is to I ended up taking a little break, you know, from obviously after HJ and after what happened with the 232. Yeah, so the car, you know, I just never got it back together. Just never got the chance to, and you know, just between just being busy and just doing other stuff and all that, the car's gonna be benched till 2026. That's the plan. We're gonna come back out 2026. Someone came to talk to me about that, but what the heck, dude? These freaking spiders are taking everything over, and everything's covered in webs in here. So yeah, car is gonna be benched until next year. Just gotta check the bearings and stuff on the motor. We're gonna get a new clutch. I kind of feel like I almost have to get a new one because the raccoons in here dropped ray necks on this one. So even if I did get a new flywheel, I don't know if like that's soaking into the plates and all that is good. Got all rusty and stuff from that. So we're gonna go with a comp one. We're gonna get a new comp one, twin disc, and yeah, we're gonna leave the motor exactly the way it is. We might change some small stuff, but as far as like valve size, piston size, and all that stuff, it's staying exactly the way it is. That motor hasn't done a damn thing. So to try and go bigger or do anything like that would make no sense. So yeah, we got new cables too. Shout out to Dev Built, always hooking me up. He gave me my first selector when I couldn't find one, or not gave it to me, sold it to me, and sold me some cables, some OEM cables, so it doesn't have that stupid little adjuster that we've been having problems with on the K-Tune ones. Plan is to get a diamond claw from 4-piston, since the crank has a little bit of damage on it. Clean it up and get the diamond claw, which is just like it's like a disc, and it just kind of it's almost like a spacer, but almost takes place of the surface that kind of got messed up, so it's a nice flat surface for your flywheel to sit on. And then yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it as far as the Kuko goes. It's gonna be chilling. I don't even think I told you guys too, because I think I had them, I just never said it, but we got new decals and all that stuff from Al Graphics. So the plan was to run a 10 at HJ and you know, update the car and all that, and put the new graphics on it, and that completely went the opposite direction. So now plan is, you know, update the car over the winter and get it ready for 2026. I put a new wing on it from something else that you guys will see in a second. Another update I do have besides that Google is the turbo car build is just not going to be a thing. That shell, looking deeper into it, it's got, even though the plan was just to run it with like I wasn't worried about the fenders or anything, even though I ended up buying new fenders and all that stuff. Well, new to me fenders from my boy Viscocho, shout out to him. Just to get that car running, you're looking at, not even including the turbo kit that I bought, we're looking at like maybe a good like $8,000. And the plan was to, since the Google was broken, throw that car together real quick and, you know, go racing with that for now, and it just wasn't gonna happen. So unfortunately that build is done. But, and I mean, as far as building a turbo car, now purchasing a turbo car was never part of my plan, but someone messaged me on Facebook, and my guy Emmanuel messaged me and asked me if I wanted to purchase a car. If you follow me on social media, I went and picked up this car like 2 months ago. didn't record anything because me and Harrison went and the truck had no AC, and it was kind of like I was gonna wait 2 more days to go get it, and I was like, you know what, I want to go pick up the car now. So Harrison went with me. Shout out to him. We go pick the car up, and yeah, even Emmanuel was like, "Damn, dude, I thought you were gonna record." And I'm like, I feel like I just got out of a pool because the amount of sweat. Like, it was just really hot that day. We were covered in sweat, and I just wanted to get home because that morning I was in the hospital with my girlfriend from midnight to 7:30, 8 a.m. when I went to go leave to go pick up that car. So I was exhausted. I was, you know what I mean? I slept in a chair in the hospital like this, like not super, I mean, actually this would have been way more comfortable than a hospital chair. But yeah, so I guess it's about time I show you said car I'm talking about. So this is the wing I was talking about. This wing came off that car. So I swapped over this piece, the wing and all the bars and everything. I just took the whole piece because it was riveted to it, which is kind of crazy because this is most definitely original to that car. Like, everything on that car is original. So it's a wing now. Kuko got a wing. It's kind of cool. CCC ring, or CCC racing wing. They're cool people out of New York. But yeah, this is the hoopty. Battery in the back. I did that because originally it was up front under here, but obviously we have a intercooler tube going through there, and I put the bumper on, make her look complete. The only problem with this intercooler setup is I had to cut the bumper, the crap out of the bumper. It's still hitting like right where the indent stacked down. So as badass as it looks, yeah, I had to cut the crap out of the bumper. That's what I was just doing now to see how it fit. So I had to cut into the bottom lip, into the bottom of the bumper, but it's still hitting right there, which is whatever, but it looks sick. So this is the one, this is the kit that I bought from Noel. So originally this car had a Speed Factory intercooler and radiator combo. But me and Emmanuel ended up making a deal, and he took that kit off, lowered the price of the car, and I bought it and put the one that I bought from Noel. So if you look, yeah, dang, this thing is sitting like really close. But my boy Miguel, shout out to Miguel, we welded this. Well, he welded it, welded that, and the pipe that goes up that way for me, because originally this is for EG or EK. So this tube right here, or this inlet to the intercooler, was sitting like this at an angle, and it was really close to the ground. So that's what we did. And then yeah, the bumper needs a little more zhuzhing on it. I think I actually could be able to push up on the intercooler or something, maybe make a bracket on that side just to bring it up a little bit. But because right now it just has that and the turbo and that pipe holding it up, and then figure out something for the bumper, maybe make something for right here to hold the bumper a lot better instead of those zip ties that I just kind of threw on there. But yeah, so it's obviously a B-Series turbo car with VTEC. But yeah, this car is running on that other turbo kit. It made about 497, I think 503 or something like that. But the car was going lean because it only has 1,000cc injectors. So what my plan is to take the ones from the Kuko, which are 1650s, throw them in there, and get some new ones for the Kuko for the next season. Because I'm not really trying to put too much money into this car. Like, honestly, everything that I put into this, like, I got new couplers and all that stuff. That was from Amazon. All these couplers, these things. Like, I reused my catch can because this car had a different catch can that was right on top of this inlet right here for the original air filter. So I took the old catch can I took off the Kuko from AB Fab. Now has a new home here. And yeah, besides that, here's the car. I think it looks pretty good. You know, for what I paid for this car, that makes 500 horsepower. I wouldn't have built that other car for. So can't really complain too much. So shout out to Emmanuel too, and shout out to Harrison for going with me to go get it. That was another crazy thing, because going out there, driving the car, pulling into the trailer to rip it all apart, and then drive it back here with no intercooler, no manifold, no nothing, no radiator. So like I said, bought all this from Noel, bought the radiator from Noel, so shout out to Noel too. But the car is, yeah, it's a B-Series, makes about 500. It's a B18 B1 block, which is like from a 94 Integra to 2001 with a B16 head. People do that because the B16s flow better apparently. But I took clips of it running too. But yeah, but he showed me dyno videos. The car makes 500, so that's kind of crazy. It's on Honda S300, and it has like all the Honda for the K-Series coils and all that stuff, boost controller and all that stuff. But yeah, no, this car's sick. Interior wise, we got a full palmy blue interior, which if anybody knows me, I love blue. So when I saw the interior, that even got me more excited, because I was like, ooh. I was like, one, I think palmy blue might be a little hard to find. I'm sure there's something that's way harder to find, but yeah. So it's palmy blue, front and back. Ignore that. I got the back taken apart right now, because when I was swapping that back piece, you have to take the taillights out, then you have to rip up, since this car was full interior, take that apart, and to take it apart without cracking anything, so many other things have to pop off, like the speaker covers and all some other stuff. But anyways, yeah, full palmy blue interior, roll up windows, so she's a little lighter. Has an AEM air fuel air fuel ratio sensor, oil pressure sensor from Glow Shift, the boost gauge right here, my radio that I'm throwing in there. I told Kyao when we go to tune, he's gonna have to make that radio work on top of tuning it. And he was like, the radio? And I was like, yeah, the radio. But now, me and my dad will figure that out. And yeah, like I said, Honda S300, fully built. It's fully built. It has, I think, Manley rods. I forget what pistons, but it's 9/8 to 1, or 9, 5-to-1, something like that. It's low compression, so it's made for boost. And yeah, but besides that, no, this car is sick. I can't thank Emmanuel enough for messaging me about buying the car. I'm sure he probably messaged some other people too. But also has a PLM shifter. It's kind of like a lockout shifter. So this shifter eliminates the so on a B series there's 2 rods, one for forward to back and then one for side to side. So this one eliminates the side to side one and uses like this spring right here. And I guess it's also supposed to be some form of a lockout. So yeah, but this car apparently also has upgraded gears in the transmission. Not sure what I think it's an LS transmission, he told me. And yeah, oh, and also this is pretty dope. I was like looking at this and it's like kind of faded, but I was like, oh, it's cool. It's like an Integra air freshener. But then like looking at it closer, I'm like, oh, this is the car. Like this is this car. So I was like, that's cool. I had some stickers on it, but I pulled a lot of them off. But I kept this one because Gapplebee's, because I thought it was cool. I took this one off because we have demonic injection. That's his Instagram, that DA life. I want to go give him a follow because I believe he has another DA. So yeah, you have to take all this off. So you can pull these out a little bit to get this off, because all the bolts that hold this in are here behind the taillights and then over here under this without cracking or anything. But this car is complete. So anyways, and the plans for that car, keep it as a parts car. If anything happens between these two cars, if someone hits me with this or something happens with Kuko at the track, you know, we have a spare shell. And besides, the prices of these cars are going up right now. The parts are getting hard to find. That wing kind of messed up the trunk a little bit. So hopefully I'll have my boy Eriko take out this small dent right here, this is the one from a Kuko. So I only had these 2 little rivets, so I was like, screw it, I'll put it on that one. The reason I didn't use that one is because that one's dented even worse. Like this side, like it's pushed in really far. Actually, it might be about the same, so maybe I will take that one off. But yeah, I mean, these badges are kind of crispy considering they've been sitting under that wing. But yeah, car's a little dirty, gotta clean it. Sits under that all day. Also shout out to Ricky for selling me these blades, GSR blades. I gotta clean them up a little more, but these are way cleaner than what they were. And I put on some Armstrongs. So these tires are made by Tire Streets. So this back one is a Blue Track HP, which is more like a road tire, so it's nothing crazy. But the front one is like almost like a semi-slick, almost like one of these Toyo R888, but has a lot more grooves in it. But I wanted to try it. So this one's an Armstrong Blue Track Race, but still a DOT tire. And then since the car has Brembo calipers up front, or Willwood calipers, it only allows a 15-inch wheel, so I couldn't use the slicks off of Google. So my buddy was selling a set of 15s, so I took off 2 of the R888s off the set of wheels that came on the car, threw them on here, and yeah. So the plan was to go to 13203 or even IFO, but IFO is happening right now. But the car's still not tuned. It's tuned for the original turbo kit, but not for the turbo kit it has. So the plan was to tune for 13203, but I think logistically that's just not going to happen, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But if you notice too, the car's super dirty on the hood and stuff too, because had an up pipe, but we're going full exhaust. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much where we've been. I'll insert, like I said, clips of the car running and all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. I still have some stuff to do to that car as far as plumbing the boost controller. Plumbing the boost controller. Oh, I'm gonna put the OEM fan plug on it. Do it around here somewhere. Now I lost it. That's great. It's around here somewhere. But I'm gonna use the factory stand switch because it still has a factory plug. And then hopefully get tuned. Maybe not next week, but maybe the next coming week. I'm in the process of doing a lot of different things right now, trying to get myself ready for 2026, just in general. But the other reason I didn't record any of that is because I don't know, I was just kind of going with the flow, and I was working a lot at night, which not really an excuse. I'm sure you guys would like to have seen all that stuff, like what I was doing when I fit the kit on and all that stuff, but I'm sorry. But we're back. It is what it is. Now I'm jibber jabbering, but I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed. Also, let me know what you guys think, because this car has the carbon hood and a factory wing. Not with the third brake light, but still factory wing. I'm kind of liking the all factory look, but obviously the wing's not going to change it that much. But then I want to put the wing on, and the only reason I'm not going to change the whole trunk is because it's got rust in it. So it's probably rusty on the inside too. But take the wing off, make it fit that one. It's already got holes in it with a couple other holes. And then maybe redo the carbon hood or whatever, but we'll see. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Stock hood, carbon hood, or no wing, or factory wing. Let me know.